So, I'd like to say that I'm perfectly fine right now, but I almost broke my rib cage. So, this is how it all went down. So, we went to Pismo, California. It's a OHV riding area. And we got there, unloaded all the bikes, Razor, and a couple days go by. It's like the third day, and we went into the dunes. And if you don't know what dunes are, they're like sand, like almost like small hills, but it's like continuous small hills, but they're like sand hills. And so I rode into the dunes, and my parents were gonna go and go out farther into the dunes. I was gonna go back to camp, so I went back to camp. But the when I way, I didn't go. I haven't gone before that way, so I went down that way, and I was going like 35 miles an hour, and I saw this like I didn't really pay much attention to it, but it looked like a little bit of a dip. I went over it thinking, nothing's gonna happen, and as I went over it, my bike flew, and I did a Superman. A Superman is when you're in the air, and only your hands are holding on to the handlebars of the dirt bike, and then as I came down, I hit my rib cage on my bar of my bike, on my handlebar, and I fell off my bike and I couldn't breathe for like 3 minutes. I could barely breathe, but it was like I was inhaling as hard as I could, and I could barely breathe. And so I got back on my bike. I rode back to camp, and I was just fucking traumatized. So I was hanging out in my trailer, and back at camp, and so my parents came back, and they're like, "What's wrong?" And I told them the whole story, and they called me a dumbass. So, got awesome parents. So, thanks guys. See you in the next video. Hope you liked the story.